Okay, big mess up here. So I came into London. I thought that this was gonna be my play. We've got the bullish breaker with SMT, good, right? And then we come and retest into it. Now in the retest, I'm looking for close candle SMT, especially during a macro. So let's play it, and I'm gonna discuss what I did wrong. We went out here. This is when we started to come into the breaker. So we're in. Okay, not yet. I kind of want to see price coming a bit more inside because there's a gap here on the 5 minute. So price comes in. Anyways, no breakers created. We here. Nothing. At this point, there. Low, high, no lower low, no breaker. So fine. But we swept that. No entry. Right, and here, this is where I mark this breaker here, because we had a lower SMT at the bottom, and as long as we confirmed it while the SMT was there, I considered that valid. But that wasn't the SMT I was looking for. Not confirmed. Taking long to confirm. Also not taking long in the breaker. We came a lot into the breaker. Confirmed now. Still not a time for me. That's a retest on the 1 minute breaker. However, 29. Yeah, no. I want NQ to take something because MQ didn't take Asia. Anyways, we've gone all the way down to the breaker, so this was already looking like it wasn't going. See, we came back in. This hasn't distributed. We're back in. Note to self: when you get your SMT, wait for the breaker. Don't enter there. That's where I entered. We took liquidity. I entered there. Stop was down on the breaker. We come down, and I think here is where just before we cancel, let me stop that. This candle, as we come down, we don't form a breaker. I think maybe around here I got out the trade because, or just before it went up, because we needed to form a break as soon as we get this SMT. We're supposed to displace. We're in a macro. Macro is just doing this, coming back down. This told me I'm satisfied. Anyways, that was the breaker. I should have waited for that closure. And that's a valid trade. But this could have been an early closure. Anyways, let's move on. Now we take this liquidity. This is where I messed up. Take this liquidity, which is what I wanted to see. I wanted to see this low taken because this was the breaker low, but no longer a breaker. This low was not supposed to be taken, in fact. But no, actually, I was happy with it. It wasn't a retest. It wasn't a PD. This was SMT and NQ taking this, right? Whilst maintaining the breaker. At this point, I should wait for this breaker confirmation. With this low, what I did was entered 5x leverage because I wasn't paying attention to the chart. And I will make a note that as price was trading up, in fact it was here, I entered here, price came down. When it came back up here, I should have which is it here? So that candle, I should have closed with that loss of 300. Instead, I moved the stop here and I got stopped out. But the stop, I moved it just because I didn't want to risk the balance of the account. Anyways, price continued to go up. If it came up, I would have came out here. I would have moved it to break even. But if it was a small entry, I would not have moved. Either ways, failing trade. When we come down, we don't create that breaker. We come, that's a good, there we go, done. Breaker is out. Problem. This leg down was such a retracement. its first distribution failed, its second attempt failed. Thinking that the third distribution would fail is pathetic of me. So that was a bad one, and I'll wait for the AM session now.